We are thanking you too, Mrs. Stoyan. Let's go forward with information on how to retain and motivate employees, and to take care of their health is definitely one very important element. So I would like to invite Dr. Apostol from Medicover to give us a presentation about occupational medicine.
Good afternoon. I will keep your attention for 10 minutes, and I wish to present you a few elements of our ergonomic program. Each employee spends about 2,000 hours per year at the workplace. Working conditions have a strong influence on productivity, individual behavior, and actions about performance and absenteeism. What ergonomics means? It means the workplace's adaptation to the anthropometrical, physiological, and psychological employees' characteristics. We expect the following benefits. For the company, increase work performance, decrease occupational illnesses risk and personnel fluctuation, and for the employee, increased comfort and the safety at the workplace and professional satisfaction. An office-based work means a neurophysiological activities with visual strain, prolonged sitting with static muscular effort of one muscle group, and repeated motions of some part of the body. An improper workstation adaptation to design could result in stress-related and psychological disorders, including eating disorders, drug abuse like nicotine, alcohol dependence, or anxiety. Visual symptoms like eye strain, blurred vision, or irritation, and different musculoskeletal disorders such as lower back pain, tension neck syndrome, carpal tunnel syndrome, or tenosynovitis. We have four risk factors for an office-based work. Besides workplace design, building, and fitting out, very important are the environment, which include temperature, humidity, lighting level, or sound environment. Daily activity, organization, and rhythm of the work, like overtask, short deadlines, or extra hours. And the next, but not the last, the physiological factors, like bad communications between departments. One of the most common strain of an improper workplace is musculoskeletal disorders. Musculoskeletal disorders of any cause affecting 7% of the population, accounting for 40% of physician visits and 19% of hospital stays. When we're talking about work-related musculoskeletal disorders, 62% of all illnesses cases were due to disorders associated with repeated trauma. When looking specifically at cases involving days away from work, U.S. labor statistics report 32% of cases were the results of over-exertion or repetitive motion. Which are our solutions? To propose that ergonomics to be included in the health and safety program of the company, first of all, and second, ergokinetotherapy, which is an intervention for musculoskeletal strain prevention. We believe that by active participation of the employee, the success is guaranteed. Now I want to present you a short description of our ergonomic program. Include 5 steps: identification of the risk factors, gathering and analyzing of the health indicators, development of a control and preventive strategy, proposal of customized interventions, and follow-up. Identification of the risk factors with 3 steps. Workplace assessment, identify the risk factors, environment, and ergonomic problems of each workplace. Employees interviews, focus group, and computer workstation checklist, which help us to assess employee knowledge about identify and eliminate risk factors at the workplace and their impact over health. Gathering and analyzing of health indicators are based on data from medical records. Recently we have an electronic program which helps us to get easy all the information about the patients, history, present status, results of the investigations. The next step of the program is development of a control and preventive strategy. The levels of actions can be technology, ergonomic workstation, to adapt the workplace by the ergonomical principles, administrative, it's about ergonomics training, and medical, for prophylaxis kinetotherapy program, and for acute treatment, drugs and physical therapy. The practical interventions are training in ergonomics, where the employee learn how to recognize hazards and symptoms of cumulotraumatic disorders and how to solve the problems, and kinetotherapy sessions at the workplace under specialist supervision. All of this help us to increase individual adaptability to occupational strains. And the follow-up step is very important because it is assessment stage of knowledge about ergonomics and the quality of the program. At the next annual checkup, our department could assess also the medical results of the program. Thank you for your attention.
Dr. Apostol, thank you very much. The last presentation from tonight is how to make your employees more happy by bringing fitness rooms within their organization. Mrs. Michelle Dietrich will speak about this.
Hello, it's nice to be with all of you. How do you feel? Time to roll the shoulders a little bit, breathe. I have the privilege of being the last presentation, so I hope you have just a little bit of attention left for me. Today I'm going to speak about world-class fitness and some of the new trends that we have in supplying employee fitness programs directly at the workplace. Why it is important to exercise and how does an unhealthy lifestyle affect our lives? One thing I'll speak to you about. Some of the benefits of corporate wellness programs, how to implement a corporate wellness program at the work site, and a little bit about world class. Okay, well first we should start with the nitty-gritty, obesity. In fact, in European countries, can you believe that there's nearly 40% individuals who are obese? That's quite shocking, I have to say. The top 5 countries in Europe with the highest proportion of obese adults are UK, Hungary, Greece, Albania, and, there it is, right there, Romania. So why is it so important to exercise and practice a healthy lifestyle? Well, we have here some evolution. I think I recognize the last guy there with the Coca-Cola in his hands. You see how we've evolved? We have increased our intake, in fact, of fast foods and processed foods in our modern society. We have decreased our level of physical activity. That's a lethal combination. Our bodies are built for daily exercise, in fact, though we tend to avoid exercise too often. During the last 40 years, our physical activity has decreased, especially our everyday physical activity. Question: are the lack of everyday physical activity and less healthy food the main cause of today's welfare diseases? Why do we avoid everyday physical activity? That's a good question. We spend enormous amounts of money on avoiding these physical activities, in fact. For example, escalators, okay, elevators, cars, and electric door openers. I love those things. So, why should employers get involved in wellness issues? Isn't this something that should be handled on a personal or family level? Because the employee spends many hours in the workplace, in fact, and because it will affect your company's bottom line in several ways. Okay, we see here benefits of physical exercise. In fact, stress management, cardiovascular strength, increased calorie burn, articular flexibility, and working strength. Now, leading companies are known not only for their products and brand recognition, but also for the quality of the people who manage them. Leading companies also put wellness as a strategic goal with the aim to increase the energy and minimize lost working days. Your benefits for a corporate wellness program can lead to healthy profits. That's the fact. Higher level of performance. Fit employees generally perform better. You'll find lower turnover rates, increased loyalty. Satisfied and healthy employees are more likely to stay with the organization. Prevent injury. Regular stretching and exercises prevents injuries. Less absenteeism. Fit employees are healthy employees. And I like this one, the we factor. A corporate wellness program sends a very important we care message and also boosts, in fact, the employee morale. High quality future recruits. The development of corporate wellness has been partly as a result of companies trying to become an employer of choice by introducing something innovative and different to attract higher caliber employees. Okay. Your benefits. Let's see what we have here. 44% we found of our members who were with the corporate accounts trained 3 to 4 times per week at World Class. Okay? 33% trained 2 to 3 times per week. So with our corporate wellness memberships, which are about 40% of our total memberships at World Class, you see we have very, very good usage. Close to 80% come to World Class to become more fit, and around 30% come to our clubs to lose weight. 93% feel that their training has given them the results they desired when they joined. 34% receive parts or all of their membership fee from their employer, in fact. On the question, if you were about to change your job, how important would a fitness membership be in your negotiations? 30% answered that it would be very important, while 45% said it would be somewhat important, 25% said it would not be important at all. So when you're evaluating if this is a program that you want to invest in, these are some of the results that we have gained from the surveys, in fact, that we've taken over the last years. Another study that we found in our research showed that corporate wellness programs is designed to save you money. Okay? Return on investment per $2 invested in corporate wellness programs, you see here a range of return on the investment from $2.05 to $6.15. Okay, so starting a worksite wellness program, how to begin. First, it's important within your company to identify an inside advocate to act as a coordinator. This person should be committed to the value of good nutrition and physical activity as a lifestyle. They should be interested in talking to others about wellness in order to build knowledge and awareness. Okay? Next, it will be important for you to research all types of wellness programs at the work sites. This is important for us because whereas World Class has traditionally offered fitness club memberships, that means in our World Class units, we now are launching a new product, in fact, that will bring fitness solutions to your workplace. Now, this consists of in-house fitness, massage, rehabilitation programs as well. So you just heard from Medicover, we start to integrate as well rehabilitation and medical solutions. Information systems, which can be on intranet, they can be motivation posters, they could be flyers about healthy lifestyle. We believe that the most complete package for your employees would be a combination. That means that there would be in-house services at the workplace, as well as a membership at a fitness club. Number 3 would be secure support of the top managers. Make sure that everyone understands how the business will benefit from the program. Formal surveys of employees' needs and interests. This is really key because fundamentally a wellness program is behavioral change, and that when people are part of this change, they are much more willing to accept it when they're in the process of it. Determine the goals for your wellness program. Improve general health and well-being. It could be to improve morale and attitude, improve the sense of being a team, improve productivity, reduce turnover rate, decrease absenteeism, decrease injuries. Last is to promote and build awareness of the program. Make it fun, motivational, and inspiring. World Class is now offering a service, Total Wellness at the Workplace. We are launching a new concept called Fitness Express. This is a fitness studio at the workplace. It consists of customized cardiovascular and strength equipment. And in fact, we recommend that it can be even as small as 100 square meters, depending on your company's needs. Now, this is really important decision that a company can take with the different stress factors, the increased traffic, schedules. It will really bring more benefits to your company if, in fact, the fitness solutions are right there at the office place. We can also, in addition to these small studios, bring seminars. This means more information to your team. The information can be about ergonomic, friendly workplace, nutrition, parenting, stress reduction, preventative health issues. Very practical, real issues for your employees. We also do team building events. That means we can do anything for you that would be one-day training, competition out in the park. Well, in fact, we can also put together some intensive team missions that would be outside of the city, up in the mountains, for example. World Class is a valuable wellness partner to your company. We're an international company that helps people feel a little bit better in their daily life. As a company and health provider, we are also a company helping other companies to feel better. Romania's most company-adapted wellness program is World Class, ready to support your employees and therefore also your business. Some of our partners have comments about us. From Vodafone, we see that fitness and health improve our standard of living and work performance. For Vodafone, having healthy and motivated employees is a benefit that is worth investing in. Vodafone has been our client now for 5 years. From ZAP, whether I choose to relax after a stressful day or just want to make some sport, I always look at World Class as being the starting point for a healthier lifestyle. I like this one from Orange. World Class Health Academy has made our employees to reinvent the spare time concept. This new benefit added to the existing package has increased the motivation and state of health among our people. It is nice to see smiling and refreshing faces around the place. We have looked at one of our own case studies in World Class Sweden, actually, where there was a 60 square meter, again, very small Fitness Express room that was launched in one of the new office buildings. It was an IT office building, November 2005. The results showed, in fact, employee productivity was increased. They used motivational posters, created a new informational campaign on feeling good. There were exercise tips on stretching, training, and nutrition. And finally, they also implemented an incentive program, a competition amongst the employees to earn points for their training. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Michelle. Now, I would like to invite you all to ask some questions to the speakers.
Tim Wilkinson of DTZ. I have a question for Michelle. You mentioned about the cost and investment return on staff, and you had some figures from US companies. How do they work out the return on the cost of the fitness program?
there was several different studies that were done, mainly in the profits of the company, so that there were some measures that were taken to see directly what was the investment on it, and then the measurements against employees. Absenteeism, reduced costs from the absenteeism, turnover, new trainings, and these sorts of things would be the measurements.
It's one about the legal issues. Just to know, is there anything in the new legal issues about smoking in the office? I come from France, and you know, there is a big fight against smoking now, and I was wondering if it's going to come also to Romania, because there's a big smoking population here.
There is nothing specific in the law except the fact that smoking is seen as a hazard for certain workplaces. So near a gas station or things like that. So smoking would be defined as a hazard only for specific workplaces. However, we have a law that prevents smoking in public places.
Okay, but nothing in offices particularly?
Nothing in offices if the health is not in danger. Corporate policy is on top of this.
Okay, too bad.
But I think most of the offices actually adopted the smoke-free policy. And you can see people smoking outside this nice building. So maybe the architects will have to cater for this thing as well.
Thank you.
Okay, then I would like to end the conference here, not by inviting you first to the cocktail area to have some drinks and cocktails. 3M, one of our sponsors, is intending to give a surprise gift to any of the participants, so please make sure that you leave your business card outside at the registration desk. We will extract the winner and announce it at 7:15 in the cocktail area. In the end, I would like to thank to all the speakers for their presentations, to all of you for deciding to spend the afternoon in such a nice way, I hope. And to our sponsors, Philips, 3M, Sensi Blue, Porsche Leasing, Novotel, our media partners, Carriere, Business Review, eWeek, and Wall Street. Please enjoy the cocktail. Thank you.